EMTV's Vocal Fusion Virtual 2020 is proudly brought to you by Colgate, WR Carpenters, PNG Air, Goodman Fielder International, Telecom PNG, and Keynote. Last week, it was full throttle as the first 9 virtual contestants from the Lucky 36 that survived the judges' final cut gave their best effort to impress the judges for the second time. Only 2 winners took out this heat and secured themselves a place to form the top 8. Rhonda Vinarang.
This girl is on fire! Thank you EMTV Vocal Fusion Virtual 2020. Thank you to the judges for this opportunity to make it this far. Thank you so much. Please PNG vote for me. Vote for Rhonda Vinarang. Vote for me.
Lorraine Miauri.
Thank you so much, Vocal Fusion Virtual 2020. Thank you, judges, for giving me this opportunity to make it to the top 8. And hoping you get it. Please vote for me. Love y'all.
Congratulations, Tupla. See you in the top 8.
Welcome to Vocal Fusion Virtual 2020, coming to you from the Keynote showrooms located right here at the Brian Bell Plaza, Gordon's. Last week, we witnessed 2 lucky virtual contestants make it through heat number 1 to secure a spot in the top 8. Tonight, another 2 lucky virtual contestants will also get to secure themselves a spot in the top 8. So let's meet the judges who are going to be making those decisions. 04, how are you? How's your week been?
What's good, bro? Not too bad. I'm just looking forward for tonight's show.
Awesome. Kanea?
Good. Can't wait to watch who's going to come on next.
Graham?
Yeah, good afternoon. Nice, absolutely good lineup here today, so let's see how we go with it.
A special acknowledgement to our sponsors, Goodman Fielders International, WR Carpenters, Telecom, and of course, Colgate. And a huge thank you to our production partners, PNG Air, our official airline carrier, and of course, Keynote, our official venue host partner. So our first virtual contestant for heat number 2 resides in the nation's capital and will be performing the song Before You Go by Lewis Capaldi. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Violet Mumbai. Enjoy.
Hi, my name is Violet Mumbai. I'm in Port Moresby. I am 19 years old. I am from Western East Sepik, and I will be singing Before You Go by Lewis Capaldi. I fell by the wayside like everyone else. I hate you, I hate you, I hate you, but I was just kidding myself. How every moment I start to replace, 'cause now that they're gone, all I hear the words that I needed to say. When you were under the surface, like troubled water running cold. Well, time can heal, but this won't. So, before you go, was there something I could have said to make your heart beat better? If only I'd known you had a storm to weather. So, before you go, was there something I could have said to make it all stop hurting? It kills me how your mind can make you feel so worthless. before you go.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was Violet Mumbai. Let's cut across to the judges and hear what they have to say. 04, we'll start with you.
Thanks, bro. For me personally, it was okay. Judging from your video last week, I think I expected something a bit more. The song choice, I think it could have been a bit better. Maybe the chorus was it was okay, but I think can't really judge you, for your range and dynamics based on what you just, what we just saw. So I'm gonna say it's okay, but I reckon you can do better. So hopefully, if you do make it through to next week, then choose something that sort of can showcase, everything about your voice, because I'm sure you have a really good, you have a really good voice, and I'm sure you can do much more with it. But well done, Violet.
Thank you very much, 04. Kanea?
Vocal range out of a 10, I'd say 5. Vocal quality, we're looking at articulation, rhythm and tempo, dynamics, breathing, pronunciation, pitch. She started off well. I'd agree with 04 in song choice. She's got a good voice. She should have chosen another song. But stage presentation, she has a nice idea of doing her recording in the car. So yeah, could have done better with the stage presence. Well, we really can't do much because it's virtual, so if she was here, it'd be easier to, and probably ask her like, oh, why don't you sing it again? Maybe at another octave or something. But appearance, she definitely could have done it better. But yeah, consistency with her vocals, that's what's important. She can work better on that, but with the singing bit,
Yep.
one bell neck.
True.
So we'll just wish her all the best.
Thank you very much. Graham, to wrap it up.
Well, I agree with what the other two judges have said. What I just can't really believe that she decided to sing the song on the seat of a car. I mean, sitting down and doing that is, you just don't get your breathing right. You don't do anything right, Right. And I would love to have seen it her do in her room or in some environment where she can actually give it everything.
Right.
When you're crouched in the back of a car and you're trying to give a song, it just doesn't work. So I agree with the other two judges. So good luck to her for next week.
Thank you very much, judges. Moving right along, our next contestant, performing Guy Sebastian's Angels Brought Me Here. Please welcome Russell Kitao.
Hi everyone, my name is Russell Daniel Kitao. I'm doing this performance from Port Moresby. I'm from Manusinu Island and I'm a student, and I'll be singing Angels Brought Me Here by Guy Sebastian. Standing here before you, feel like I've been born again. Every breath is your love, every heartbeat speaks your name. The dreams came true right here in front of you. My miracle. If you could see what I see, but show the answer to my prayer. And if you feel the tenderness I feel, you know it will be clear that angels brought me here. They brought me here to be with you. I'll be forever grateful. Oh, forever thankful. My dreams came true when I found you. My miracle. If you could see what I see, but you're the answer to my cry. And if you could feel the tenderness I feel, you know it will be clear that angels brought me here.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was Russell Kitau. I hope you enjoyed that one. We'll start with Graham.
All right, well, first of all, Russell, he's a very handsome young man, and you know, for me, this is one time that I'd really like to see our coach here, because everything he did came from the back of the throat and through the nose, and he was desperately trying to get it out. You know, he could have a very, very nice voice, and I wish that she was here to help him with the breathing and the whole thing. So apart from that, I mean, he's what we look for on Vocal Fusion as far as himself is concerned. I just hope he gets the coach has a look at him and see if she can do something with him. Yeah, it was okay.
Thank you very much, Graham. Kanea?
Guy Sebastian is a powerful vocalist, and that song is a beautiful song. Okay rendition from him. Timing is something he has to consider. His riffs are, they're good. So when he was singing from the verse going to the bridge, you can hear that music opasna, or music run good. Now we sing Arab Tomas or like oklo waiting, you know. Or now, if you could see what I see, you're the answer to my... And then he stopped. But yeah, so it's like he was concentrating. If he gave it, if he felt the song and sang it and like he owned the song, then he didn't have to really follow how guys singing, but make it a way blame them style of form. But yeah, one band.
Thank you very much, Kanea. 04.
I'm agreeing with what Kanea said. It's a big song. And that was a really, I don't know how to say it, but it was really silent, like too quiet for me. I would have loved a bit more power. But he's got a great voice, like he's really talented. It's there, I can tell. I think he just needs a bit of guidance. And I would have loved a bit more expression as well. Sure. But all in all, Russell was enjoyable, good to watch. Thank you.
Thank you very much, judges. Stay with us. Coming up after the break, more for Heat number 2. Do not go anywhere. Hello and welcome back to Vocal Fusion Virtual 2020. You are watching the Heat number 2. Before the break, we witnessed our first 2 virtual contestants, and we've got much more coming up next. Our very next performer, coming from Port Moresby, Gillian Moha, performing You Are the Reason by Callum Scott. Take it away, Gillian.
There goes my heart beating, 'cause you are the reason I'm losing my sleep. Please come back now. There goes my heart racing, and you are the reason that I'm still breathing. I'm hopeless now. I've climbed every mountain and swim every ocean just to be with you. It feels like I'm broken. Oh, 'cause I need you to see that you are the reason. Oh, 'cause I need you to see that you are the reason.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was Gillian Moha. Let's see what the judges have to say. Kanea, you want to start?
Vocal range, vocal quality, stage presence, appearance, that's what we're looking at. Vocal Fusion Virtual 2020. Again, I'll repeat from the first time, like we said, this is a competition, so give it your best shot. You already got into the next heat. Oh, yeah. So, presentation, be more creative. I think someone was playing the guitar. So her movement was distracting because we want to appreciate the vocals, and everyone has a different texture and sound. So vocal quality, it was good. Vocal range, lacking consistency and a bit more richness and tone expected. But her expressions were okay. Could feel like she meant the song. So it was good.
Thank you so much, Kane. 04?
Yeah, for big songs like this, you know, because a lot of people watch these sort of shows like worldwide. We've seen people audition these songs a lot of times, and they're big songs. So, you know, you have to be very careful when you choose those sort of songs to rendition, because then you have to, you know, measure yourself against the viewers, and viewers have, I'm sure, seen other, you know, really good singers take on these songs as well. So if you do want to, you know, choose a big song like this, you have to be on point, you know, because then we're going to measure you based on what we've seen and heard before. And also the hand movements, I'm sure that's probably your way of staying in tone or in time, but it's a bit distracting because I'm trying to focus on trying to listen to your voice, but at the same time I'm looking at your hands go up and down in front of your body, and it's really distracting. So maybe you could just minimize that next time. But it was good. You have good clarity in your voice, good control, but just needs a bit of work, I think. But it was, all in all, was good.
Thank you very much, 04. Graham?
Well, all these technical things that both these other judges have told young Gillian is probably right.
Right.
Right. But I found her to be a church singer. I really did. I thought she's obviously part of a church choir or something like that,
Right,
and I think that she sang like that, and she was part of a group, you know, going forward. As an individual, as a singer, I don't think that she's there yet. Hopefully she will be one day, and I wish her all the best.
Thank you, judges. Moving on. Up next, singing Lauren Daigle's song, You Say, please welcome Elizabeth Nema.
I keep fighting voices in my mind that say I'm not enough. Every single lie that tells me I will never measure up. Am I more than just the sum of every high and every low? Remind me once again just who I am, because I need to know. And you say I am loved when I can't feel a thing. And you say I am strong when I think I am weak. And you say I am held when I am falling short. And when I don't belong, oh, you say I am yours. And I believe, oh, I believe what you say of me. I believe.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was Elizabeth Nema. Let's start with 04. What do you think of that?
Cheers, bro. In general, vocally, it was okay, like it was ordinary. From the other three contestants we've seen tonight, I think this is not really up to standard. She needs a lot of work, I think, with just basically in everything, I think, like in terms of her vocals. It was really boring. There was hardly any expression there, except towards the end when she hit the chorus, she showed a bit of expression. And I think she could have done a bit more with her appearance and her presence. Because, you know, that's what we judge you on that as well, so you have to bear that in mind. It's virtual, but those things do carry weight in this competition, so bear that in mind, yeah. But it was okay. It was ordinary for me. Cheers, bro.
Thank you, 04. Graham?
Such a beautiful young lady, looking, you know, and she was, but she doesn't have a voice. And it's just a real shame. And I just absolutely loved her being on the show and all that sort of thing, but we're judges.
Right.
And, a beauty's part of it and how you look and everything, but that's the only part I can mark at the moment.
Thank you so much, Graham. Konea, to wrap it up.
I liked her confidence. Sing 30 grand, that's like...
It's a lot of money.
Come on, in these trying times, you like make him really go to you just while one you stand up, dress up, you know, sing with your heart. Like, I don't really know that song, but pitch, you know, when you go off pitch from the start, then everyone's going to be wondering what's going on there. Yeah. But it'd have been nice too, because we can hurry play track or kind of thing.
The instrumental.
So maybe if she had let the so you will get a harim too, it'd have guided her to
maybe.
Okay. But yeah, that's again, we're judging on range, quality, presentation, appearance. So when you know that you're getting onto the next hit, you just give it up. So yeah, with all of that, everyone that's watching, I mean all the contestants, please remember your tone, richness, consistency, articulation, pronunciation, breathing technique, all of that. But yeah, we wish you the best.
Thank you, judges. That's 4 virtual contestants down. We have 6 more to go. Stay right where you are. More on Vocal Fusion Virtual 2020 right after these messages. See you soon. Hello and welcome back to Vocal Fusion Virtual 2020. You are watching the heat number 2. Now, only 4 of our virtual performers will make it through to the finals. Now, courtesy of our cash money sponsor, Colgate, they will all walk away with cash prizes. So, the 3rd runner-up gets to win an amazing amount of 5,000 kina. If you finish 2nd runner-up, you pocket 10,000 kina. And the 1st runner-up walks away with 15,000 kina cash. Now, if you win the whole competition, the grand final winner for Vocal Fusion Virtual 2020 wins 30,000 kina. Amazing. Thank you so much, Colgate. With that being said, up next is Jolina Dela Cruz performing Bruno Mars, Versace on the Floor. All the best, Jolina.
Hi, it's Jolina Dela Cruz from Kokopo, and I'll be singing Versace on the Floor by Bruno Mars. Let's take our time tonight. Oh, Mama's on the stars watching. There's no place I'd like in this world. Your eyes are where I'm lost in. Underneath the chandelier. There's no reason to hide what we're feeling inside right now. So baby, let's just turn off the lights and close the door. Oh, I know the dress for you won't need it anymore. And you won't need it no more. Let's just kiss till we make it, baby. Versace on the floor. Ooh, take it out for me, for me, for me, for me now. Girl, Versace on the floor.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was Jolina Dela Cruz. Let's hear what the judges have to say. Konea, you want to start off?
Love her energy.
Sure.
Hi, my name's. So when she did the last hit,
The first one.
yeah, I love so much of the creativity, the lights and her movement and stuff. Articulation is one thing I must point out for her song. She has a beautiful voice. So I believe she could have chosen another song. And with creativity, with this one, instead of saying girl, she could have said boy, because like she's the girl that's singing.
Right.
And vocally, I'm sure she can do better because she's got the voice. Expression, one below her. On point. Them just minim straight, like all her movements and stuff like that. It was good. But again, showmanship, her selection of the song, and her range was all right.
Thank you, Kanang. Graham, you want to add on to that?
Oh, well, I actually thought it was a welcome distraction from what we've been watching up till now, because we started with something that...
honest opinion.
Yeah, well, it is, you know, and it was great. I mean, she moved around, she sang the song. I think it must be in some sort of a place where they have music and all that sort of stuff, and she can do the karaoke thing there and whatever. But it was okay for me, and I think so far it was probably the best we've watched.
There you go. Thank you very much, Graham. Ofo, wrap it up.
I'm definitely in agreement with both of my fellow judges. The incorporation of the lights in the background, the use of the microphone, even including a bit of dance into her routine, very creative. And that's what we were talking about, how you get creative with your entries. It's instead of just standing there and singing or having someone play the guitar, get really into it. Pretend like you're actually on stage performing for us, because that's how we want to judge you as well. I think her only letdown was her song choice in how Kuni elaborated. Maybe she could have chosen a song that would really showcase her, because she's got a beautiful voice. I would have loved to hear a bit more highs and just on what she can do vocally. So, Jelena, if you're watching, then hopefully next week, if you do get through, then really pay attention to your song choice and just choose something that can really showcase your vocals. But yeah, it was enjoyable. Good video.
Thank you very much, Ofo. Thank you very much, judges. Stay with us. We're going to take a quick break. We have more Vocal Fusion Virtual 2020 coming right up after these messages. Hello and welcome back to Vocal Fusion Virtual 2020, brought to you in partnership with PNG Air, our official airline carrier. You are watching the Heats #2, and our very next contestant is Daniel Toll, singing Callum Scott's Dancing on My Own. Enjoy.
Hi judges, my name is Daniel Toll. I'm 19 years old. I live in Port Moresby, Garahu. I'm from Bougainville, and I am a grade 11 student at Port Moresby National High School. I will be singing Dancing on My Own by Callum Scott. Somebody said you got a new friend, but does he love you better than I can? There's a big black cloud upon my town. I know where you're at, I bet he's around. And yeah, I know it's too bad, but I just gotta see it for myself. I'm in the corner, watching you kiss him, and I'm right over here, why can't you see me, So far away, but still so near. The lights come on, the music dies, but you don't see me standing here. I just came to say goodbye. I'm in the corner, watching you kiss him. I'm giving it my all. I'm not the guy to take it home. Ooh, I keep dancing on my own. So far away, but still so near. The lights come on, the music dies, but you don't see me standing.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was Daniel Toll. Let's cross over to the judges. 04, you want to start?
Daniel, I actually really enjoyed that performance. You have a very unique voice, and I think I noticed it the first time we watched you perform through your entry. I reckon you're someone that our coach, Lavina, could work with, definitely. I don't know, I might be wrong, but I'm taking a stab at this one. I reckon she would enjoy working with you. You have a really unique voice, good expressions. You can tell you really feel the song when you perform it, you know. I'd love to actually watch you perform on stage. If it was live, it would be much more enjoyable. But I really enjoyed that performance. That's all I can say, bro.
Thank you, Phil. Graham?
Well, I just wanted to clear my interest here. He's a relative of mine. and when he sang in the first heat, I didn't think much of it at all, really. And he rang me and I said to him, if you're going to get through to the next one, you've been chosen, you use a guitar. Because I know that he can sing, but he's a 19-year-old boy that hasn't got a big voice yet, but he could have a big. I absolutely agree with 04.
Sure.
I think he's got some way that if our coach got hold of him, he would be okay.
Sure.
All right. So, but I thought that was a pretty good performance, really. I actually hadn't seen that, and I think he did very well.
Thank you very much, Graham. Connor?
I like this one. Out of the 5 already, this one would be one that I enjoyed. The only thing that I'd point out is the movement, because it's on. If he was probably standing right here, would have been different.
Yep.
But otherwise, I enjoyed the song. I mean, everything about his presentation.
Thank you very much, judges. Moving on to our next virtual contestant, coming in all the way from Madang. This is Stephanie Joseph singing Melanie Martinez, Show and Tell.
Hi guys, Stephanie Joseph again from Madang, and this time I'm going to be singing Show and Tell by Melanie Martinez for Vocal Fusion Virtual Round 2. You pull me by my hair, so I don't go nowhere. Tell me you love me, but you treat me like I'm never there. You say the coolest words, and yes, they break my heart. 'Cause I'm over here working my ass off. Why is it so hard to see? If I cut myself, I would bleed. I'm just like you, you're like me. Imperfect and human are we. Show and tell. I'm on display for all you losers to see. Show and tell. Harsh words if you don't get a pick with me. Buy and sell. Like I'm a product to society. Art don't sell unless you passed every authority.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was Stephanie Joseph from Madang. Let's cut to the judges and hear what they have to say. 04?
I actually really love that, bro. Stephanie, it was amazing to watch, actually. You know, first witnessing you perform in 2018 on season 6, you've come a long way since then. It's really obvious that you've improved, and you mean business this year, definitely. The diction was on point. Even getting into character, feeling the song, feeling the lyrics of the song, was really enjoyable to watch. And that last run was amazing. Awesome stuff. Well done.
Thank you very much, 04. Graham?
Oh, sassy Stephanie all the way from Madang. I remember, no, I do, and 04's right. She's just really, really improved, and she's obviously worked on things, and she's got a bit older, and she's matured a little bit. And I really enjoyed it too, because it's great to see people who you remember get better.
Right.
You know what I mean? And she has got better. So good luck to you, Steffi. You keep it going on, that sassy lady from Madang. Very well done, wonder. Very good.
There you go. Kane.
You go, girl. Stephanie Joseph. Well, just knowing now that she was on...
Season 6,
yeah. One belogara. Pitch, on point, breathing technique, her pronunciation, enjoying her feeling the song. The only thing that she must improve on is her presentation, like the video. Sani sim background or kind of sim.
Right.
Music or some try make him go clearly click. Appearance. She done good. That was good.
Thank you very much, judges. Coming up after the break, we will be showcasing our final 2 contestants for heat number 2 of Vocal Fusion Virtual 2020. See you soon.
You raise me
You look so good.
Welcome back to Vocal Fusion Virtual 2020, brought to you in partnership with Keynote, our official host venue partner. We are in the heat number 2, and we have our final 2 contestants for you tonight. Coming up first, singing You Raised Me Up by Westlife, this is Jacoboth Paul.
Hello, my name is Jacobeth. My surname is Paul. I live here in Pom. I am from Manus and I am a student. The title of the song that I'm gonna sing is You Raise Me Up, and it was sung by Westlife. When I am down and all my soul so weary, when trouble comes and my heart burdens me, when I am still and wait here in the silence until you come and sit a while with me. You raise me up so I can stand on mountain. You raise me up to walk on stormy sea. I am strong when I am on your shoulders. You raise me up to more than I can be. You raise me up so I can stand on mountain. You raise me up to walk on stormy sea. I am strong when I am on your shoulder. You raise me up to more than I can be.
Thank you very much, Jacobeth. Let's hear what the judges have to say. Kane, you want to start?
Yeah, you raised me up. Jacobeth, she did her best. Timing was the thing, so she could have just maintained the tempo the whole way through. But otherwise, she showed control. Her vibrato, she was working on it. Confidence. Stop. Yeah, but I enjoyed her voice. And all the best.
Thank you very much, Kane. Graham?
Yeah, she's a beautiful young lady, and you know, I'm not a great believer in young ladies like her who do have voice singing a song that is sung by a group. I think that if she'd have sung some melody that a lady had done before, some famous singer, I think she would have been far better. And I'd love to hear her singing a song like that. So good luck to her. She tried very hard, but go and see something as a single, not by a group of people who harmonise to keep the whole thing going. It's okay.
Thank you very much, Graham. 04.
Yeah, she's got great confidence. She's a very bubbly young girl. I admire her confidence. It's good to see that she worked on her appearances last week as well, but vocally she needs a lot of work. And like the song choice as well, she's young. She should have chosen something a bit more upbeat that really, can showcase her youth, basically. Eh?
Right.
And she basically made a slow song even more slower. That rendition was, I have to say, it was taking ages to end. But, all the best, Jokobeth, and I wish you, if you do make it through to next week, then if you can just take in what we've said and work on your performance. But well done.
Thank you very much, judges. Moving on to our final performance for the night. This is an old country classic by George Strait, sung by Rawali Killer, You Look So Good in Love. Take it away, Rawali.
Oh, how you sparkle, and oh, how you shine. The flush on your cheeks is more than the wine. Well, he must do something that I didn't do. Whatever he's doing, it looks good on you. You look so good in love. You want him, it's easy to see. You look so good in love. Well, I wish you still wanted me. Honey, I wasted a lot of years on mine. But tonight your beauty is shining true. Now I just want to let you know what's on my mind. Before he takes you away, please let me say, you look so good in love. You want him, it's easy to see. You look so good in love. And I wish you still wanted me.
Thank you very much, Rawali Killer. What a great way to end the show. We'll start off with Graham.
Well, young man, I just want to say to you, I absolutely enjoyed that, and I'm very pleased that you sang a song like that, which is different from what you've been singing in certain parts of the town lately and doing your Johnny Cash and your Elvis carry-on, because that was absolutely perfect. And I really loved it. I loved the way you executed the song. You looked the part, you speak well, and you really look good. So I want to wish you all the very, very best, and make sure you drink plenty of this tea, because that will help you.
Thank you very much, Graham. Cornell?
I appreciated the song. 19-year-old, he's got a man's voice.
Yep.
Like, damn. Vocal range, vocal quality was good. Presentation, his appearance. Then when he starts talking and then he's going to sing again, this boy man. Yeah, I wish you the best. Rawali Killer.
Rawali.
04.
That was a great performance. I think out of all the ones we've seen tonight, that's probably up there in my top 2, I think. With that talking part, Mr. Adam, he's going to have a lot of female fans after tonight, man, for sure. Like, no joke, man. Damn. Great voice, great clarity. Like, even regardless of recording outside, you could still hear how clear his voice is. So just imagine if he was indoors or even in front of us, like, it would have been awesome. It would be awesome to watch, sorry. But yeah, great job, Rawali. Hopefully you make it through till next week. Well done.
Thank you to the judges. They will now take a moment to deliberate. Stay with us when we return with the results on who from this heat will qualify for the next round and go through to the top 8. Don't go anywhere. See you soon. Hello and welcome back to Vocal Fusion Virtual 2020. We're just about to announce which of the virtual contestants tonight are about to go through to the top 8. But before we do that, let's quickly recap all of our virtual contestants for tonight. So first up, we had Violet Mumbai.
Before you go, was there something I could have said to make it all stop?
She was followed by Russell Kittal.
If you could see what I see,
Jillian Moha.
I need you to see that you are the reason.
Elizabeth Nema.
And you say I am loved when I can't feel a thing. And you say I am strong.
Jolina Dela Cruz. Daniel Toll.
I'm in the corner watching you kissing.
Stephanie Joseph.
To society, art don't sell.
Jacobus Paul.
You raise me up so I can stand on mountains.
And the lucky last was Rawali Killer.
You look so good in love. Well, I wish you still wanted me.
Best of luck to all of you. So before we announce the 2 who will be going through, we're going to let the judges have a final remark on maybe share why they've chosen, who they've chosen.
Yeah, congratulations to everyone that made it to this heat. It was a close tie between 4 contestants. Fortunately, we have to go for just 2. So, yeah, just a reminder to all of the contestants who are making it to the next heat. Just remember, we're looking out for range and quality and presence, stage presence and appearance. So because you're doing this virtual, you have the advantage to just do it over and over until you pick up the good one. Get your friends, get people who like to critique you, give their opinion, and then you can send your video. Just remember, 30,000 and money. During these trying times, everybody needs money, so just give it your best shot. But otherwise, congratulations to everyone.
Thank you very much, judges. I'm sure it was a very, very tough decision. But here is the moment we've all been waiting for. The results are in, and the first contestant making it through to the top 8 from heat number 2 is Stephanie Joseph. Congratulations, Stephanie.
You passed every authority.
Well done, Stephanie. Great, great effort. The second virtual contestant from heat number 2, joining Stephanie, chosen by the judges, is Rawali Killer. Well done, Rawali, with his old school country ballad.
It's easy to see. You look so good in love. Well, I wish you still wanted me.
And there you have it, our lucky 2 from heat number 2, joining the others, securing themselves a place in the top 8. Once again, a huge thank you to our judging panel, 04, Conair, and of course, Mr. Graham Osborne. And a huge acknowledgement to our sponsors, Telecom, Colgate, WR Carpenters with their #1 tea, Goodman Fielder International with Flame Sugar, and of course our production partners, PNG Air, our official airline carrier, and of course, Keynote, our venue host partner. Join us again next week, Sunday, same time, same place for heat number 3 as we continue on the search for the Vocal Fusion Virtual 2020 winner. From all of us here at EMTV, thank you, take care. Look at me play next week. Goodbye. Keynote showroom located right here in the Brian Bell Plaza. Sorry. Welcome to the Vocal Fusion Virtual 2020, coming to you from the, let me start again. You are watching the Heat #2. Now remember, stay with us, because when we return, we will reveal who the top 2, we'll now give them a moment to, ladies and gentlemen,
MTV's Vocal Fusion Virtual 2020 was proudly brought to you by Colgate, WR Carpenters, P&G Air, Goodman Fielder International, Telecom P&G, and Keynote.